Retirement accounts and pensions are assets that have to be divided during the divorce process often. And retirement accounts, it depends on the type of account. If it's an IRA or a 401k, you have to take into account the tax consequences when dividing the value of those accounts. Sometimes they need a special order called a quadro. A quadro is a qualified domestic relations order that the court will enter to divide retirement accounts, especially 401ks, in a way to avoid a penalty for the early division. Pensions are divided in one of two ways. Either the pension is assigned a present day value and then the other spouse is bought out of that pension, or you get a percentage of the ultimate payout when the party whose pension it is actually retires and starts receiving the monthly payment. Oftentimes, complex assets require bringing in experts that have specific knowledge regarding things such as intellectual property, how to value and how to properly divide those assets. And so you bring in a team of people who can help you identify the complex asset and identify the best way to divide it. Oftentimes, there are restricted stock units, stock options, and other shares that need to be divided in a divorce. It's important to understand how to value them and how to identify what portion of the award of those options and stock units is actually marital. And then you come to a value that needs to be distributed. There can be issues with transferability of certain awards. And so then you have to figure out if you can actually divide it between the parties, or you need to set up what's called a constructive trust. And the party whose name the award was issued in holds those assets for the benefit of the other spouse. Sometimes it takes investigation to even identify marital assets, such as offshore accounts and cryptocurrency. You have to do discovery. You have to trace assets to make sure you identify all of them before valuing them and then dividing them equitably. If you have questions about a divorce and how to divide complex assets, contact Johnson Ritchie Family Law for a free case evaluation.